Hello everyone and welcome to my page, The Right Guidance. And you are now tuned into your weekly reading for October the 5th to the 10th in the realm of friendship, relationship, and even romance. So in this reading, I have pulled 3 cards set with the intention for those who are going to view this reading. So it's not too general. And in these 3 cards, I've got a Monday, Tuesday, a Wednesday, Thursday, and a Friday, Saturday message coming to you from your angels and guides. With these 3 particular cards, I want you to pick the message that most resonates with you, so that way you can also use your intuition and have your guides go tap, tap, tap. That's the part we meant for you to hear. So I would also recommend you journaling the different messages that you pick up, either from my readings, my videos, even those other readers that are amazing on YouTube. I've got some great ones that I even look towards for guidance. So any messages that resonate with you when you hear these readings, important to write them down. So as you're going through your week, you can maybe kind of look back at that and go, that was the advice that my guides gave me. All right, so for your Monday, Tuesday, we have the card of religious factors. And with that message, you could have perhaps just spent some time in a place of worship over the past weekend. And maybe somebody at that, particular venue has struck a chord with you. Maybe you made a new friend. Maybe you have, had your interest piqued with somebody as far as like a romantic interest. And if you did, maybe it's your cue to make sure you keep going back to that romantic place. It's not romantic at a place of worship, but maybe it will be for you. Go back to that place, encourage a conversation with that person, reach out. Okay, if you've met someone, we have kindred spirits everywhere, and that could be a same-sex relationship that is going to turn into the most amazing friendship. You never know when the door is going to open to someone amazing in a place of worship, or perhaps you're at a spiritual retreat. Maybe they're encouraging you to go to a spiritual retreat or classes, around religion and your spirituality, because perhaps you're going to meet some amazing people that are going to bond with you, form relationships of any nature. Okay, the message could also be that maybe the person that you're currently with does not have the same idea about how they practice their life, whether that they're not the same religion as you, they don't have the same culture as you, maybe their spiritual beliefs are getting on your nerves, or maybe they don't have any spiritual beliefs, and that's the part that's getting on your nerves. Maybe you practice such a strong spirituality, and that person just walks around and doesn't give a crap. Okay, if that's something that's really important to you, and practicing mindfulness and heartfelt giving towards people, if your current partner that you're with doesn't exhibit those qualities that you find so incredibly attractive, guess what? The longer you're in the relationship with that person, the more that's going to get on your nerves. Okay? I've been married. So, sometimes things manifest. And if these things that, are on your list, if you were to list the qualities you would want in that mate, if that is one of your big toppers and that person doesn't fall in that category for you, maybe it's time for you to rethink the relationship. Monday and Tuesday, it's your time to do that. Okay? Wednesday and Thursday's card is the card of express your love, and in that message it is also tied into my weekly general reading that I also posted, so I hope you check that out as well. Your Wednesday and Thursday messages are almost the same in both different areas, and in that card of express your love, you are supposed to reach out to those you love. It could be friends, it could be romance, it could be someone from your past that you have lost contact with. Maybe shoot off a quick email, a lovely text message, something silly, something funny, a funny picture. Maybe send them flowers, send them something, drop something on their doorstep, send something special that makes them know, oh my God, that person's crazy, and how sweet they are. Sometimes just receiving an amazing message, will uplift your heart. And why can't you be the person to do that? Because, maybe when you give, you'll receive that back in kind. Okay, you're also encouraged with that card for Wednesday and Thursday to express your loves in way, to get out of the house and plan that special date. There's nothing better than people in your life showing you how special they are to you, and for you to also do the same thing back in return. Plan something. Tell them where to be at 5 o'clock. Tell them after work, you're mine, I'm picking you up. Be ready, dress, get a shower. I can't wait to see you. I'm going to surprise you. Express your love in ways that make people in your life feel incredibly special. Okay, I encourage you to do that for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, like I said in the other reading, don't worry what time you're out until you can sleep when you're dead. All right, the card for your weekend, your Friday and Saturday, has a couple of messages, okay? So I want you to listen carefully, and which one speaks to you is your message, okay? You have the card of the wedding. Okay, and the card of wedding means that perhaps literally some of you might be going to a wedding this Friday or Saturday, or a celebration around a wedding. It could be an engagement party. It could be, I don't know, a stag and doe. It could be something that is celebrating love. It could also mean your wedding, maybe even something magical is going to happen at this wedding. Okay, perhaps you'll meet somebody. Perhaps it's time for you to open up your eyes and see how wonderful it is to be in a relationship for those of you who are currently single and maybe choosing to be. Maybe it's showing you that having a partner in life is the most amazing gift that any of us could ever receive. Okay, maybe this card of wedding is saying to pay attention to the people who are at this wedding and see if there's somebody who strikes your fancy, someone you're attracted to, and don't judge based on, oh, but they might, maybe I'll find out about them and maybe they're not as perfect as I would want. Nobody's perfect. We are all works in progress, okay? And don't judge someone based on, their race or their shape or anything else, because if you can find something beautiful about somebody, the longer you get to know them, the more amazing they become, okay? Perhaps you are also recently divorced, even though I held up the card of the wedding, and you're like, Lisa, why the hell are you talking about divorce? What I'm going to say is sometimes when we end a relationship with someone, our view on marriage, our view on weddings is that it didn't work out for us. Okay? And so what? It didn't work out for you. Your contract with that person is possibly over. Okay? Maybe you had kids with them. That's your contract. You came down to do that with them. But you must cut your cords to them. Okay? You must cut the belief that that person's, made you feel insignificant, not important, not attractive. Who cares? Cut your cords to that person. There are amazing prayers that you guys can Google search on cutting cords that you might have attached to somebody who is your ex, whether you marry them or not. Okay? I want you to cut those cords, end your views on how you are in relationships. Get rid of that view you have on marriage, because maybe it didn't work out the first time. Who gives a shit? Try again. Okay? Maybe there's someone that you thought, I really would love to settle down with them. Perhaps maybe you screwed things up with them. How about you pick up the phone? Remember? Express your love. Okay? Show them how special they are to you. Okay? Make that date. All right? Those of you going to a wedding, I hope you look beautiful. I hope you have a great time. Singing and dancing is one of the best things in the world. All right? You have a great week, and if I can be of any service to you, I'm going to have some specials for weekly readings this week, and you can have a phone reading, an email reading, a Skype reading, or even an in-person reading if you live in Toronto, of course, in the GTA. You let me know. You have a wonderful week, and I wish you tons of love. Ciao.